Let's get it, man. Look, 25 games. You think that was too much or too less?
For me, as a fan of Ja, I feel like it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much. It ain't too little. Like, hopefully he take this suspension and not be like, oh, well, it was just 25 games and I'll come back. I'll still be good. Hopefully he take this 25 games serious, stay in the gym, work on his craft, and he come back better.
Work on that jumper.
Yeah, hopefully that's what he do. He come back, he got a jumper. He still got his hops and stuff like that. Hopefully he got better defense and stuff. So hopefully he take this 25 games very, very seriously. I hope he don't just take it lightly like Gilbert Arenas did.
I want to come to his defense a little bit. With me being a gun owner and stuff like that, I get that, that he's this big public figure and the way he handled the situation with the gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think, like, when these young players come in the league and stuff, I kind of feel like the NBA kind of like, let me say, how can I say this? Kind of fails them because they put players through all these evaluations. See, they know where they are mentally and stuff like that, man. Like, I believe that they should put them through a developmental league, like something to help them instead of bringing them straight out of college or high, whatever the case may be at that early age, and knowing that they're not mentally ready for certain stuff, man. And get them right mentally first before you just throw them out to start throwing all this money. Because one thing Michael Jordan and all them said, they worked for what they had. They had to earn it. Today's athletes are just getting stuff thrown at them, and they feel like they can do anything. So they're not getting no help. They're being enabled. You know what I mean? You throwing millions and millions at a guy, you know what I mean, that's
never had nothing.
Yeah, never had nothing. And they're going out. So, you know what I mean? Like, when they do stuff like this, now you want to crown them as this big old bad guy. You knew they had problems when they first came. You know what I'm saying? But you decided to throw them out there. You're not giving them that real help. And then also, on the flip side, people need to surround themselves around different people. When you start making that type of money, you have to change who you surround yourself with. And that last video with him holding the gun, like, if you look at the video, you can see the dude kind of turn the camera. I know he probably says, "Job, what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew he got in trouble before, you know what I mean? So he probably was unexpected and no job was going to do that. And the second hand, y'all shouldn't have had no guns in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a gun owner, the guns aren't the problem. You know what I mean? Like, so again, I said, I know he's this big public figure and all, but I think the NBA fails these young guys when they bring them into the league and stuff like that and just throw money at them instead of fully letting them develop mentally, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, I feel like it's a little too harsh for him not to commit a crime. You know what I mean? Like, a cat went into a grocery store and killed people. He just got taken to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just flashing a gun. He's getting so shamed. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I can see if he went and did something. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just held up a gun 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean,
and I get it. Shaq and Charles Barkley, all them gonna call him idiots and say, "Man, you're a big dish. You shouldn't be having guns." But in America, until they ban it, you're allowed to bear arms. That's an amendment right you have.
It's just, to me, it's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? I hate to go there, but I'm going to have to go there. Like, bruh, we know as being, you know what I'm saying, men of color, that we're treated way differently when we mess up. Mm-hmm. When we mess up, it's the end of the world. So you got to make sure that you don't mess up. Because when you do mess up, it's going to be held real, real hard. Yeah. So, Ja, he being young, he wasn't never in no trouble before in his life. You could look at that picture and see that he was clearly a nerd. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, by him doing this, I feel like the NBA looked at him like, this ain't you at all. Yeah. But since you want to try to do this, we're going to punish you heavily.
Yeah, out of pocket.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We know this ain't you, so we're going to make sure that you going to feel this wrath.
And, like I said, it's not too harsh because, hey, 25, man. Yeah, 25. So, because he is the guy that's the fate winner, the dude's going to be the face of the league for the next couple of years. So they're trying to give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that the people around him and more people that really want to help, so surround him, because that's the key. Yeah. Your surrounding, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, and like I always say about Ja, man, he's trying to he's trying to live a life that he didn't get the chance to live, that he don't have to. Yeah, so there's no need for that, man. But I think the NBA, all the leagues need to, you know, develop their players right, especially when they're young. Before they start throwing all this money and stuff at them and stuff like that. So we can blame both parts, both sides for the problems. But 25 game suspension, like he could have got more, but 25. But I think that he's kind of being a poster boy for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but. It is what it is, man. But when he come back, they got Smart. I mean, they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? The thing is, how are they going to perform during those 25 games? How many games are they going to win? You know what I mean? Like, man, they got a squad. They good defensively. You know what I'm saying? Man. We just got to see the first 25 games what their record going to be.